Good morning, Bitcoiners. Welcome to Bitcoin for Me and Mortals channel. We're going to talk about Bitcoin, crypto assets, technology, and the future. Bitcoin for Me and Mortals is a book available at Amazon. And if you want it for free, just let me know down below in the comments, and I will send it to you in ebook format. Here we don't give financial advice, we give education and entertainment. Okay, what's going on with the markets? Oh my God, 13% up Bitcoin. This is going to the moon. Everything is in green. Everything is like crazy day, and we are going to see why exactly and why you should pay attention now. I mean, I've been telling you to pay attention for a few months now, but today is a very interesting day to see what's going on with Russia, with Ukraine, in Canada, and with the Fiat system and all that. Everything is in green, as you can see, dark green. It's nice to see it this way. It's great. And look at this, Yesterday we were in extreme fear at 20. Now we are at 51, which is neutral. That's almost pushing to greed already. So there you go. Markets are very emotional. Look at this. This is what happened yesterday. We were at 38k, and it went in a matter of few hours. It went to 44k. That's $6,000 in minutes. That's amazing. Let's study why that happened. Okay, first, thanks to that spike in the Bitcoin price, and also because the Russian ruble went down in value a lot by almost like 50%. Bitcoin is now 14 in the global currency ranking. You know, with the Chinese yuan is number 1, US dollar is number 2, the euro is number 3. Well, Bitcoin is already 14 out of 100 and something, and Bitcoin is more valuable now. It has a bigger market cap than the Mexican peso, the Thai baht, or the Russian ruble. Now Bitcoin is worth more than all of the rubles combined. So that tells you something. Bitcoin is already a strong player here. It's not something that you can ignore anymore. You cannot afford to ignore. Nobody can afford to ignore Bitcoin anymore, because it's playing now already in the big leagues. Okay, and what's happening in Russia basically is a bank run due to all the sanctions that Russia is facing now because of the conflict, because of the invasion. People are losing they are losing confidence in the currency, and the markets are flooding the markets are being flooded with rubles. And yesterday the ruble lost 30% of its value, and before that another 20%. So it's pretty much the ruble is now worth less than half than it was 1 week ago. Imagine if that happens to your money in your bank, right? All of a sudden losing half your money that you've been working for years to save is not very nice. And I have to say here that Russian citizens are the one that are going to suffer for this. And it's not their fault. They didn't want the war. They didn't want to invade Ukraine. This is all Putin's fault. So really bad. This is really bad for the Russian people. Also, the stock market is plummeting. The banks are about to fail or likely to fail. People are queuing up to take the money before the bank closes down forever. It's a really bad situation there. I wouldn't like to be in Russia right now either. I wouldn't like to be in Ukraine. Ukraine is even worse. But it's not pleasant. And the damage is done. Russia face economic point of no return. So now we are going to see Russia becoming the next Zimbabwe, the next Venezuela, because people are losing confidence in the Fiat Russian system. So And this is just a reminder of, but I'll tell you in a minute, but let's have a look first at this. Also, Biden was asking the exchanges, some exchanges like Coinbase and Kraken, they still operate in Russia. And Biden was asking, do not operate there because people are going to try to avoid the sanctions by converting to Bitcoin or the cryptocurrencies. And the exchanges say we cannot do that. First, and I agree with the exchanges here, the exchanges are providing liquidity to the people that are losing their money. I mean, it's not Putin is not going to benefit from being able to trade in the exchanges, being able to buy a few bitcoins or Ethereum. It is the Russian people that are losing everything. They have already lost 50% of the money, and they don't want to lose the other 50%. So this is what is helping the citizens that they don't have to no fault of their own. They're losing everything they got. So exchanges say we are continue to operate in Russia, and obviously this is for the benefit of the people, not for the benefit of Putin. So this is a reminder that all this that's happening in Ukraine and Russia and the bank run and all this with the Fiat system is a reminder. It's a reminder for you. I don't know if you live in the UK, in the US, or in Greece, or in Spain. It doesn't matter. If you got your money in your bank, you have to rely in a system that is extremely centralized and is likely to fail. Sooner or later, it's likely to fail. It is not your money. You need permission to take out your money from the bank. We can see now in Russia, you need permission from your government to take money from your bank. The fiat money that you have, even in paper form, is not safe because it can be devalued 50% in one day. The SWIFT system can switch off your country, and then your money will be worthless overnight. So it's not your money. Fiat money is not your money. It's too fragile, too prone to devaluation, and too centralized. It's very fragile. You should have put at least part of your money. This let this serve as a lesson that at least some of your money should be in a sound currency, in a currency that cannot be devalued by the government, that cannot be confiscated, that cannot be censored, and that cannot be affected by the SWIFT, the Fiat, or the banking system. There's a theory here. It's not being confirmed yet, but it's very likely for this to happen. Apparently, China and Russia are plotting to make the dollar system weaker. They don't like having to pay dollars all the time that they buy oil or they sell gas or oil or whatever. So they are trying to build a parallel system, and and that's why this is the dollar share of China, Russia. All the trade settlements that they do between China and Russia have gone down from 90% to 50%. So it's a significant drop. If it carries on like that, eventually they will use no dollars whatsoever, and then other countries will follow. Another theory is not been confirmed yet, but it's very, very likely, is that Russia is working on its own digital currency, and it will use that digital currency to avoid sanctions in the future and to avoid the petrodollar. They will use the digital ruble to do transactions. Anybody who wants to buy oil or gas from Russia will have to pay in that currency. But like I said, if fiat money is very centralized and very weak, a digital fiat money, a digital fiat ruble, is like 1,000 times worse. I would not touch it. Uh, this is only going to work for those countries that need to buy oil or gas from Russia. But for the rest, it's going to be suffer from inflation, from devaluation, from centralization. They can switch on and off when they want. It's very, very, very dangerous kind of money. I would not recommend it. And this is the Starlink. Elon Musk has sent Starlink to Ukraine to help maintain the connectivity, the internet connectivity through satellite. Thanks to this, people can still send money to the country in Bitcoin. Remember that you cannot send dollars or euros. Fiat money systems are down, banks are down, but what is never down, it's never gone down in 13 years is Bitcoin. You cannot stop Bitcoin. Nobody can stop Bitcoin. Not Putin, not the war, not the fiat money, not the SWIFT system. Nobody can stop Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is saving lives right now in Ukraine. And this is a reflection from this guy Radcliffe. It's basically saying that now everybody's realizing that Bitcoin is here. Bitcoin is here to stay. You might hate it, you might want to ban it, but you cannot say anymore that it's a useless Ponzi scheme with no purpose. Because being able to move value with no third party is now a matter of national security for all nations, including your nation, including if you are in Canada, the US, France, or Japan. So this is very important to realize. Bitcoin is a lifeboat. Don't ignore Bitcoin and put your money in Bitcoin, some of your money in Bitcoin, and put it in a cold wallet where it is actually yours and it cannot be censored. And also here another news that eBay is gonna accept payments in cryptocurrencies, so that's another the snowball is getting bigger and bigger basically. And now I'm gonna show you a video for what is this is the Fed. This is a liquid minus bloody quantitative easing, and people are thinking, oh, it's no problem. But the Bitcoin holders have been building an arc, the Noah's ark, and the coronavirus, and everything is coming down, crashing down, and now everybody's running for their life. They're trying to find a safe haven. They're trying to find a lifeboat, and the lifeboat is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, mass adoption, financial freedom, FOMO. Everything is rising. And fiat money has been destroyed. This is what's happening, guys. Be careful with your money. Remember, press the bells down there, and remember that BTC can one day save your life. Don't let it happen. Be careful what happens to the Russian citizens. Don't let the governments or the fiat money or the fiat system do that to you. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Bye bye now.